Two men are in jail this morning, including an up-and-coming Florida rapper. Both men are charged in a double murder. Police are saying the two staged a crime scene to make it look like a drive-by shooting. CBS 4's Carly Barnett is live at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale with more. Carly.
Lauren, this Florida rapper YNW Melly, as well as another man, are being held here at the Broward County Jail this morning. They are each charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and they're also accused of, as you said, staging this crime scene to appear as though it was a drive-by shooting. Cortland Henry and Jamel DeMons, who is better known as YNW Melly, are sitting in jail charged with shooting and killing Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. Now, this happened back in October. We actually have aerial footage of the scene at Memorial Miramar Hospital. The victims, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., were dropped off at the hospital where they were pronounced dead. The shooting actually took place at another location. Miramar police has not released where exactly this took place, but they say through forensic evidence, they were able to determine that this crime scene was staged. Now, these 2 victims were also aspiring rappers, and they were apparently friends of Jamel DeMons, or YNW Melly. He even took to social media after police say he shot and killed.
So YNW Melly is back in the news. Shocking story of the day, people. This is why I stay my ass out of Florida. They still got the death penalty like it's the 1800s. So ladies and gentlemen, breaking news of the day, YNW Melly's court date is coming up, set for July 2nd. And I know a lot of outlets are saying it's his trial date. That's for July 2nd. That's incorrect. It's actually a status hearing, which means there'll be an update regarding the case. Is it going to trial? What's going on? That sort of thing. Quick history lesson for those who don't remember. Back in 2019, just last year, Melly was charged with the murder of YNW Juvie and Zach Chaser. Both of them were close friends. They drove to the hospital. The guys were already dead, and they told the authorities, "We were in a drive-by and my boys got hit." YNW Melly actually turned himself in. He's been sitting in jail for over a year. I'm sure everybody already knows that by now. And the investigators did what they do best. They started investigating what happened that night, and they found out a lot of things that don't match the drive-by story. One of the biggest pieces of evidence in the case is the fact that the bullet came from the rear left seat, and conveniently enough, that's where YNW Melly was sitting. I'm sure everybody at home has already heard the reports that YNW Melly's co-defendant, Henry, aka YNW Bortland, I think that's how you pronounce his name, was granted bond for $180,000. He has to remain on house arrest. However, ever since the bond was granted, a lot of fans are excited that YNW Melly might be coming home soon, because if they release one defendant, it's only a matter of time until the second defendant gets released. Kind of makes sense, but that's not the case, because according to reports, Henry was actually released after his lawyer told the prosecutors that, hey, my client was the driver. Your evidence shows the shooting occurred from the rear left seat, so clearly his client Henry cannot be the driver and be in the rear passenger seat at the same time. Doesn't make sense. Seems like the prosecutors knew that, because they granted his bond but denied YNW Melly's request, even though he has COVID-19. And now they're planning to take it to trial. It's pretty simple. The state won't go to trial if there isn't solid evidence for a conviction, because trials are expensive. It could go on for a couple months. It's hard on the taxpayers. So it's common sense. They're not going to just go on trial if they know the guy's going to walk free. And now there's breaking news that prosecutors are saying they are seeking the death penalty for YNW Melly if he's convicted. Hopefully on July 2nd, which is the status hearing, this case takes a positive turn. The lawyer that is representing the families of the victims even tweeted, "Melly fans thinking he's getting out are beyond delusional." I'm hoping YNW Melly actually beats the case. He's very talented. He deserves to be free. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Comment below. Do you guys think Melly did it, or do you think he will beat the case? Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll keep you guys updated if there's any developments. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your boy Alfred out.
I just wanna get that money. I just wanna get that money, flip that money. I just wanna stack them hundreds. I just wanna spaz out, cash out. I just wanna get that money. I just wanna get that money, flip that money.